The future is here. That's right. We thought that the future was going to be in the future. And that tech, complicated tech, and everyone being, you know, outside of reality, and no one paying attention to things around them, but being fixated on screens and having things in front of their face 24/7 like we're in, you know, WALL-E 2. We all thought that that was so far away. We didn't think that it was anytime soon. But then out of fucking nowhere, the Apple Vision Pro drops. And god fucking damn, the videos that I have seen already of people walking around with this shit in front of their face is absolutely insane. So if you don't know what the Apple Vision Pro is, and you've just randomly clicked on this video, a quick little description here from Apple themselves of what does the Apple Pro Vision do. So Apple Pro Vision is a spatial computer that blends digital content and apps into your physical space and lets you navigate using your eyes, hands, and voice. It's basically just your phone. They've just taken an iPhone and just put it into VR. And you can use things with your hands instead of having like, I've got a VR but it's out of screen, instead of like the usual controls. So they basically put your phone into like a VR. That's pretty much all it is. I feel like, you know, they always use these mumbo jumbo words that they got to try and complicate it and make it sound so like, oh my god, it's this and that. It's just your phone in a VR headset, which is fucking cool. Don't get me wrong, it is fucking cool. But goddamn, the videos that I have seen of people using these things, it's just, we are in that unfortunate future where, you know what, we are already like so disconnected from society, and you know, with phones, and you know, we're always on our phones, and I'm one of them. Don't get me wrong, I'm always on my fucking phone. When I'm in public, always on my phone. But man, these people have just taken it to a whole nother fucking level. Now, before I show some clips of like people, you know, what's it called, like using the device, I want to show this real quick. This is the guy, the first guy to buy the Apple Vision Pro, and I don't know about you guys, but to me, it's cringe as fuck. Like, everyone clapping and congratulating him. Look at him. He looks like a robot. Anyways, well, that's the first guy who bought it, and it cost $3,500 fucking dollars. $3,500. And then if you want to pay Apple Care, it's another $500 on top of that. So that's $4,000, and that's in USD. I'm here in Australia, so $4,000 USD is probably like, we're looking like something like around $6,000. But if you want to know what, like, basically what the Apple Vision Pro looks like, here's a quick little video. So this right here is someone watching sports on the Apple Vision Pro.
Look over here, and I got X.
So here it is. This is the guy.
I just want to show you real quick how I enjoy my breakfast with the Apple Vision Pro.
So he's using, it's basically like, you know,
I'm
kind of a
watching
phone.
33 different NBA games.
He's watching 33, bro.
Just covering my entire wall in case I'm not getting enough dopamine.
It does look really cool,
I
but
can look over here and I got X. I can scroll X, and I can like posts. As you see, it's very easy to scroll X on the Apple Vision Pro.
Yeah, he's totally,
I'm looking at my different scores. I'm checking out, you know, how much money I'm making off fantasy,
man, we are just
sports betting. So, you know,
I feel like all of us these days have some kind of ADHD.
I'm not liking what I'm seeing from, you know, Greg posting over.
That is insane. Like, you can have so many different fucking things going on. Like, I have 3 monitors. Well, not at the moment because one of them's getting fixed. But even sometimes when I have so much shit going on, even I'm like, man, I have so much on fucking, like, I'll have a video going, playing a video game here, and I'll have like Discord up here, and I'll be talking to mates. And even for me, I'm just like, this is enough. Sometimes I have to pause my video because I'm just like, there's too much fucking going on. Like playing games and then talking to the boys, that's all I can really do. And this cunt's got like fucking, what is it, like 5 different NBA games playing at once. He's got the scores on the side here, and then he's got fucking Twitter going on his right-hand side. Jesus Christ, man. And then before you know, he's gonna fucking be playing games down here. He's gonna have like porn probably on the top up there too. And this is the whole thing, is that like, you would think that people would just like use this indoors. It would just kind of be a VR thing where people would use it at home. People are taking this out into the fucking public, and they have no fucking shame. Look at this guy right fucking here. I don't know what SJ is. Is that like, does that mean like South Jersey or something like that? Because it's on the title of the clip. But this man right here, he is locked the fuck in, bro. Look at him, man. Bro, you don't. I know you're like, you know, not in the middle of the road, but that, madam, you cannot stop while on your you know, don't just stop in the middle of the fucking crossroad. Jesus Christ, there's a couple clips going around of people driving while using the Apple Vision, which is illegal. You know, it's basically texting and driving. You're using a computer. See this person right here, she's obviously on the Cybertruck, which has like an assisted driving, but you can't do that. Bro, you're going to cause an accident. It doesn't matter if it has like assisted driving or whatever. And there was this guy as well. This is the first one that started going around of this guy in his Tesla using the Apple Vision Pro. He's basically texting and driving. Now, supposedly the caption of this video has said that he has gotten arrested for this, which wouldn't surprise me. Like I said, yeah, well, he did actually. I didn't watch the whole thing. I only saw the side of it. But yeah, you can't do that. You're basically texting and driving. I only saw the first half of the clip. I didn't see the second half, actually. But yeah, he's gotten pulled over, as he fucking should. You can't be texting and driving. You cannot be fucking doing that at all. And the Apple Vision Pro is, like I said, it's basically your phone. It's a computer in a headset. I can't go and put my fucking VR headset into the car and then just fucking drive it. Even though you can see out of the cameras if you want to. I can't fucking do that. But man, I've seen so many fucking videos of this, and it's so fun. There's just this one kid, how he's on the subway in New York City, which, I mean, ballsy to that guy, because, you know, I live here in Australia, but even I know that the subway of New York City, that shit could be dangerous sometimes. So carrying around almost like $4,000 on your head, you have to be strapped. I'm just saying, you have to be strapped, because some motherfuckers will come up to you, chin you, punch you in the chin, or hold a gun to you and fucking end up stealing that $3,500 that you have strapped to your face. So that kid right there is fucking ballsy. I also saw this photo right here, which is really fucking funny. This man looks like something from the future. Like, this looks like a proper, like an actual fucking mech helmet that this guy has going on. So he's obviously got the Apple Vision Pro, and then what he's also got around his head is like that the Dyson Sphere like mask, or like helps you breathe pure air or whatever. This right here, folks, this is the future. I'm just saying, this right here is the fucking future. This photo right here is the future. This is what we're all going to be looking like. And speaking of the future, guess who already guessed that all this was going to happen? I'll give you a moment, but I have a big feeling that you already know who guessed that this was already going to happen. I'll give you a minute. Did you think about it? Did you guess it right? If you said The Simpsons, you're goddamn fucking right. I don't know what episode this is, but I saw this floating around on Twitter. The Simpsons did it again. They fucking did it again.
Escuela de Medicina de Harvard, John Hopkins.
I don't know why it's in Spanish, but they did it again. The Simpsons fucking did it again. This is how we're all gonna be in a few years' time. That's how we're all gonna be. That's us. That's us. Give it 20 years. 20. No, not. You know what? Not even 20. 5 years, and we're all gonna be fucked. That's gonna be all of us in 5 years' time. I'll eventually be like that. I don't have an Apple. I'm not a big fan of Apple and like their products wise. Like I've always been more of an Android person. I've always had Samsung. I got the Google Pixel at the moment. I wish when I got a phone last time that it was the new Samsung, because I'm not a massive fan of the Google Pixel, to be honest, besides the camera. But I'm more of a Samsung, and you can bet that if Samsung or some Android, or they had to come out with some kind of headset, and I had money, because I don't have money at the moment, but if I had money, you can bet your ass I'd probably end up getting one. Maybe not when it first drops, because it's like really expensive. Like when like VR first dropped like years and years ago. Like, does anyone remember when VR like first started like coming around? Like the headsets were like $3,000. Like they were really fucking expensive. And now like I bought my MetaQuest 2 a couple years ago, and I bought it for like $500 or something like that. I can't remember, but it's not as expensive, which I see it happening. I see that happening with like this Apple Vision Pro as well. It's like the first edition for it is gonna be really fucking expensive because it's new high tech. But give it a few years, This shit, you'll be able to buy one for like 500, maybe a grand at the most. Like 100%. I can definitely fucking see that happening, and I can see all of us fucking walking around with our mobile phone strapped to our face. Without a fucking doubt, it's gonna happen. But let me know what you guys think about this down below. I just thought that this whole Apple Vision thing was interesting and also really funny, just to see like people, just seeing people walk around with it in public is wild. Like I couldn't do that. I'm just saying I could not do that. Like, because everyone would be looking at you. I don't like people looking at me in public. It's just like, I like to be like, you know, like, I don't want all eyes just fucking looking at me or someone thinking like, what the fuck is that guy doing? Because if I saw someone in public with an Apple Vision Pro strapped around their head, I'm sorry, but I'm looking and going, what the fuck is wrong with that guy? But that's it from me. Let me know what you guys think about this down below. Peace out, motherfuckers.